Welcome to Davi Toons Club. Today, we're drawing one of the most legendary video game villains of all time, Bowser, the mighty king of the Koopas from the Super Mario universe. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and turn on notifications. This really helps the channel grow and allows us to keep creating easy drawing tutorials. Grab your pencils, get comfy, and let's start drawing. Let's begin by sketching Bowser's eyes. Starting with basic forms makes even a detailed character much easier to draw. As we continue, don't worry about copying every tiny detail perfectly. Now, let's work on those big eyebrows, horns, and his fierce expression. Bowser first appeared in the original Super Mario Bros. Released in 1985 for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Since then, he's become one of gaming's most recognizable villains. Although Bowser is usually the main villain, he's teamed up with Mario several times against even greater threats in games like Super Mario RPG, the Mario and Luigi series, and others. Bowser is officially known as the King of the Koopas, commanding an enormous army that includes Goombas, Koopas, Shy Guys, Bob-ombs, Magic Koopas, and many other familiar enemies. Bowser has appeared in well over 100 Nintendo games, including platformers, racing games, sports games, party games, RPGs, and fighting games. The mouth and teeth have lots of small details. If this section feels challenging, remember that you can always pause the video and take your time. There's no rush when you're creating art. Even though Bowser constantly kidnaps Princess Peach, Nintendo often portrays him with a surprisingly funny personality, making him both intimidating and entertaining. Bowser has become so popular that he's often playable alongside Mario in games like Mario Kart, Mario Party, Mario Golf, Mario Tennis, and many more. In Japan, Bowser is called Koopa, while Bowser is the name used in the international versions of the games. Our Bowser is looking absolutely awesome already. Even with that intimidating villain face, he's turning out pretty amazing, isn't he? For this tutorial, we simplified many of Bowser's scales, drawing only a few in selected areas of his body. We also simplified the softer plates on his belly. Little choices like these make the drawing process much easier, while keeping Bowser instantly recognizable. Next come the spiked wristbands. Take your time with the spikes and pause the video if needed. Drawing each one carefully helps keep everything neat and symmetrical. If you're enjoying this tutorial so far, don't forget to leave a like and share this video with your friends. It really helps the channel. And if you'd like to draw even more characters from the Mushroom Kingdom, be sure to click the card above and check out our Super Mario drawing playlist. I'd love to know, which Super Mario character should we draw next? Let me know in the comments below. Now let's finish the arms and those huge claws. Bowser's deep roar and powerful voice have become one of the most recognizable sound effects in Nintendo history, helping reinforce his larger-than-life personality. Although he's feared by nearly everyone in the Mushroom Kingdom, Bowser deeply cares about his son, Bowser Jr., and the two often appear together in many Mario adventures.
Down among the pile, discarded humans. Down among the pile, bought and sold. Down among the ones they once forgotten. Down here in the only world they know. Surrounds
Let's move on to those powerful legs. Now let's draw his massive shell. Bowser's shell is one of his most iconic features. Those large spikes don't just look intimidating. They're often used in gameplay, where Bowser spins, charges, and even crashes through obstacles. And for when you color your Bowser, here are a few tips. We used bright green for the head and shell, warm orange yellow tones for the body and limbs, beige for the belly and muzzle, deep red for the hair and eyebrows, black for the wristbands, white for the horns, claws, spikes, and teeth, and silver gray highlights on the metal studs. To create extra depth, add slightly darker shades where shadows naturally fall, like underneath the arms, around the shell, beneath the chin, and between the fingers. Then finish with lighter highlights on the shell, horns, claws, and especially the shiny spikes on the wristbands. Those bright reflections help give the materials a polished, three-dimensional look. Of course, feel free to color Bowser any way you like. Creativity is always welcome. And here's our Bowser, one of the greatest video game villains ever, ready to challenge Mario once again. I hope you had fun and were inspired. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye-bye!